will be here.
Katie Holmes. And
yes.
Also from Wheel of Fortune, Vanna White is going to be here.
Vanna White has the greatest job on TV. Vanna White has the greatest job on TV.
I think, yes.
Besides me, but hers is even, she only works like 23 days a year. Okay, anyway. She's the leading lady of comedy who's starred in blockbuster films such as This Is 40 and Knocked Up. Please welcome the lovely, the talented, the gorgeous Leslie Mann.
Hello, you beautiful.
Oh,
I'm great.
Hi. You know, when I think of you, you are the quintessential California girl. I do? Oh my gosh. It will be burned. I think of you as the quintessential California girl.
You do?
Right? I really do.
Okay.
You were born and raised there, right?
I was, yes. And my mother.
And your mother.
And my mother.
So you're generations of California people.
Yes.
But when you come to New York and it snows, you die. Okay, yeah.
I die.
Yeah.
It's so cold, and I can't, like, I don't know what to do. I was here during the blizzard a couple of weeks ago.
So you're bringing all the snow.
It's me. And I couldn't get out to get food. I was trapped in the apartment by myself, and I tried to leave and find food, and everything was closed. And the, snow was beating me in the face, and it was painful, and I didn't have the right coat, and I would have just died. If the blizzard had gone on, I think I would have just died because I couldn't get food.
You have to watch the news broadcast here the night before a blizzard. They show all of the grocery stores, which have been emptied out. Like, people just buy all of the food because they're so
Well, the first thing that gets empty is the liquor area.
The liquor's gone.
And then the food.
Right, that's right.
But there's something that blows my mind. I look at you and you look like you are like 19 years old. But you've been married for 19 years to Judd Apatow.
Yep.
Wow. When you went on your first date, do you remember your first date? What stands out to you?
Well, I didn't realize it was a date. He was,
That's a bad sign.
I know. I kept trying to cancel, and he's like, no, I really want you to come to this basketball game. And so I was like, fine. And he made me spaghetti with ragu sauce and Wonder Bread with Fleischmann's margarine.
Oh, my God.
And then some other delicious food.
He's such a man.
I can't remember what. And then he played me this movie he wrote called Heavyweights about a fat camp. Is that okay to say?
Yeah,
a fat camp for kids. Fat camp for kids.
I'm sitting here just thinking, I wasted a lot of money on dates because I could have got some.
I know.
Just cook it yourself.
It's so sweet, though.
Yeah, it was sweet.
It stuck, right?
It stuck. It worked. Yeah. He was,
So with that being said, though, knowing what you went through with Judd, do you give your daughters any dating advice?
I do. I give, but it does always sound, I mentioned this to someone else in an interview, and it made me sound like such a creep or a terrible mother. And it may be that I am a terrible mother, but somebody gave me advice a long time ago when I was in a movie. Her name was Polly Platt. And I was wearing a bikini, and I was trying to, like, tie something around my waist and cover up my butt. And she said, your butt will never look better than it does right now. Don't tie that thing on your waist. And so I tell my daughter, who's 18, she's an adult.
Yeah, she's a girl.
So I say, show off your body. Wear bikinis all the time. Like, show your boobs.
This is it.
You know, just enjoy it. Because it doesn't get any better. It just, they don't get better.
You're so right. You're so right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's good advice.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to argue with your parenting style whatsoever.
Hey, we have to take a commercial break. We're going to find out why Leslie had to spend several hours in a small room with crying babies. When we return, more with Leslie Mann. Stick around. We should give motivational talk.
We are back with Leslie Mann, star of How to Be Single. And we had Rebel Wilson here.
Oh, yeah.
And she was telling us about her character, who is wild.
She's wild.
But she said you were like the grounding force of this movie. So
She did?
What is your character like? Describe your character.
Oh, shoot. I was supposed to do this.
You were supposed to promote your movie.
I was supposed to like sum it up. She's a career-obsessed woman who kind of forgets about having a relationship and children, and then kind of realizes a little bit late in the game that she wants that, and then she does it on her own. And then she meets a man after she's done it.
Right.
So, a younger man.
Yes.
A handsome man.
A funny man.
And he's funny, too, and has a nice personality.
Yeah.
But he works out a lot, and
He sounds perfect.
he's cute. Yeah. Did you want to show a clip of him?
Not
And then
yet.
we can talk about it later.
No.
Okay, so he has no hair on his body at all. And it's weird because I've been with the same man for 20 years, and he's super hairy.
Right.
And he doesn't work out at all. But it's a sweet, soft body, but it's different from Jake's.
Right.
You know, and Jake has... and Jake's back doesn't go out when he picks me up.
I love that you're like blushing.
Am I? It was so fun.
Poor Judd is sitting at home going, what?
We talk about
I have
it.
a feeling
He's
Jake's not
fine.
going to be in the sequel to this movie.
But your character, Meg, she's also, she delivers babies.
Yes.
That's what she does. And in the scene we are about to watch, she's delivering a baby, and she's explaining to her patient why she doesn't have children of her own.
Right. This is before the changeover.
Before the changeover. So here's Leslie Mann. The movie is How to Be Single. It's in theaters next Friday, February the 12th. The beautiful Leslie Mann, everybody.